Hello, my dear Scorpios. How are you? I hope you are amazing. This is your reading for the weekend of March the 8th through the 10th. March the 8th through the 10th. Please ignore the dog toy playing noises in the background. Oh, she's just crazy tonight. She's cray-cray, big time. So, I hope that you are all well. I just want to take a brief moment to say I'm so sorry about that fuzzy video from the other day, but I can't redo the reading once I've finished, and I felt like the messages needed to go out. So my apologies. I'm not sure what was up with the lighting and my camera freaking out, but I'm sorry. Today should be better. Hopefully. It looks like it's recording fine, so we shall see. And I'm kind of in a weird mood tonight, so if I keep seeing I'm a little bit off, that would be why. Welcome to all my old and new subscribers. So happy to have you here. Welcome to my new visitors. Would love to connect with you. Please click connect down below or subscribe. So I'm not going to be putting any titles on today's video. I'm just going to upload it up to the site, and it's rather late, so I'd like to just kind of relax and do a little reading. So Scorpio, how are you doing? How are you doing? Isn't that enough from friends? See, I told you I'm in a weird mood. Okay. Scorpio, you got the Queen of Wands, 2/3 Aries, 1/3 Pisces. For those of you that want to look at it just as fire, Leo, Sag, Aries. Okay. One more, please, Spirit, for our Scorpios. Preferably not like that. So what have y'all been up to this week? I feel like shuffling is taking forever tonight. Hopefully you've all been well. I am now freed up to work on tarot. You cannot even begin to imagine how incredibly wonderful that is. I am just so excited. Final contract went through this week. Didn't look like it was going to, and it did. Yay. The Queen of Cups. This could be your energy or another water sign. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Gemini primarily. But also Pisces, Scorpio. Alright. 3 People cards. Page of Cups. Mercury is in retrograde, as I was just telling Pisces. People are coming back out of the woodwork, out of nowhere. 3 People cards, Scorpio. Unless these are the same person, which is possible. Faith, also known as the Hierophant. Somewhere I heard my Scorpio cross-watchers cheering the Hierophant showing up in your reading. Hierophant has to do with relationships. Okay. One more, please, for Scorpio. Alrighty. The Lovers. The Lovers. And you have the Ten of Wands as your overall energy. Okay, so you are having some mental struggles here, Scorpio. Are you up in your mind again? Because Scorpio has a tendency to do this. They have a tendency to and I've got a Scorpio Moon, so if you're brand new to my channel, I am so not accusing Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio, I am back. I kind of said something that was in my head about my own Scorpio Moon side, and was like, need to remove that. So I removed it. So I'm going to settle down now. Oh, letting out my secrets. Can't be doing that. Girls gotta keep some secrets. All right, I'd like to know, Spirit, is the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups the same person? Because that Queen of Wands has a water energy in it, I can't help but feel like they're the same person. Too many cards. Okay. I'm going to take a card from I like to do that to absorb the energy, but it's really not necessary. To be honest, it's just not necessary. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, please, Spirit. Are the Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups the same person or different people? Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. Apparently one person. Wow, okay. We also got the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like there was other cards, but they were underneath, like several underneath. These were the only two that were upright. All right, whomever this Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups is, they're a very complex person. Male or female does not matter. Just because there's women on the cards does not mean that it is a woman in your life, Scorpio. This is somebody that you may feel that you are destined to be with, but there may have been some sort of unexpected event that you had to learn from when the Wheel of Fortune occurs. And this is somebody you can't get out of your mind. They are so far from all the other options that you have. That's all you can think about. Mental anguish. All you can think about. Seeing him looking up there at that one cup. And there's three at his feet, and he's like, I don't care. But man, the mental anguish over this one. Okay, so this is kind of complicated. This person must be like, you know, just downright unbelievably amazing. Normally when we see the Four of Cups here, this is somebody who's ignored a love offer. But I see him just like staring up at it. It's like, oh, let me think about this person. My Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. What's my Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups up to today? But he's not taking action. He's just sitting here. So Scorpio, you're not taking action, apparently. Let me express to you the traits of these two cards, because it apparently is one person exhibiting the energies of both of these cards. Let me start with our Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is loving, filled with unconditional love, like unconditional love. She's very, very nurturing. She's extremely kind. She's very giving. She places other people's feelings ahead of her own. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She very much is not afraid to express how she feels about somebody. She's very intuitive and psychic. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. But if she's also the Queen of Wands, this person is attractive, charismatic, magnetic. Scorpio, you feel a magnetic attraction to her. Not only do you feel the magnetic attraction to her, you have a great deal of passion for one another as well. So it's almost like this is what people don't see about her, about your love interest, Scorpio. They don't really see this internal side of her, this, unconditional love, all that sort of stuff. What I feel like people see is the boldness and the confidence of this person. They see the exterior beauty, yet you also see the interior beauty of this person. Male or female, doesn't matter. they see that this person has admirers. You know, you probably are quite well aware of the fact that this person has admirers. They probably get hit on everywhere they go. And so this person has, you know, admirers. They may be famous in some shape or form. They're just, you know, something about them is just alluring and very sexy, very just, you know, it's like you have everything here. You have the passion and you have the love. It's like you have it all with this person, which apparently is why you can't get that one person off your mind. So I really felt like that was one person, just because of the fact that, you know, our Queen of Wands is part water, and then we have water. So we have the Page of Cups here. If this is your energy, Scorpio, you may be younger than this person, because this other person is represented by the Queens and you're represented by the Page. It's also possible that they could be younger, you could be the older person. But the Page of Cups is, it's kind of like, a romantic energy. You know, the Page of Cups is very, very much the messenger. So it's kind of like the messenger of love. It's like, you know, romantic and kind and sweet, and just kind of like, I feel like you're coming to recognize that you have feelings for this person. You may have already recognized it, but I feel like the depth of this, like you're constantly thinking about them, but it's like you're just now understanding the depth of it. Just now understanding that there's a little bit of a deep emotion there. Now you're waiting here, and you're waiting in the shallow side, but you're recognizing that there's feelings here. Well, we have faith. This is the Hierophant. And so this is either telling you to have faith in this connection, Scorpio, and not to lose hope in it. If it's kind of if you're kind of not together at the moment. Or this is telling you that what you are up in your mind over is whether or not making a decision about whether or not to enter into some sort of relationship with this person. So, because the Lover's card can sometimes have to do with making a decision regarding love. Like I said, I'm not feeling this is two people. We took a card on it. I'm not feeling it's two different people. I'm feeling it's one person exhibiting a host of traits here. This is like a very, you know, somebody who has a lot of, they're just pretty darn awesome. Okay. If you're not needing to make a decision regarding a relationship, or you are trying to make a decision regarding a relationship with this person, part of this connection with the Lover's card is that it probably developed very fast, very, very rapidly. And this particular card speaks of, you know, like soulmate connections, twin flame connections, things of that nature, that they develop so rapidly. It's like, they become physical very, very quickly. They have this deep emotional bond that is like next to impossible to break. They just have an amazing emotional bond, spiritual bond, physical bond. It's like, you know, the whole gambit here. And the danger with this is that if you don't allow each other your individual freedom, and you spend, you know, 24/7, 7 days a week, you know, every day of the month kind of thing together, that you could become codependent. So there's a danger of that. But you're just very much in your mind over this connection. Mental anguish. You don't know what to do. I'm not sure if this person like has so many traits that you can't stop thinking about them, and they seem pretty darn awesome. There may be an element of fear here, fear of moving forward. I don't know, fear of fear of the connection. This person may be a very strong personality. It may be a little bit intimidating. Hard to say, but it looks like there's a little bit of fear here. I think that, you know, over the weekend, Scorpio, it looks like you are kind of mentally anguished over this person and you can't stop thinking about them. It looks like you're trying to figure out what to do about the connection. So try to get out of this, you know, mental anguish type energy. This is the Ten of Swords. The pain can't get any worse. It can only get better from here. So one thing my son was saying earlier today, and I'm going to repeat it now because it seems like it fits the situation. My son and I were on the phone. I was driving home, and he was talking about relationships. And it was funny. He called me and he's like, "Mom, make sure that your setting is set. That your setting for your search is above the age of his age, right?" Because I tend to date like a couple of years younger than him and on up. And he says, "I've finally decided, Mom, that there's never ever going to be a right time for me to have a relationship or for me to meet somebody, and that I should just go and do it." And so if it's about timing or if it's about, you know, life circumstances getting in the way, there's never ever going to be a right time. There will always be something. So let's see what Romance Angel says for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, March 8th through the 10th. One more. I took 2 for Pisces. I'll take 2 for Scorpio. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You may have been raised in a way that opposes this person's belief system or vice versa. You could have 2 entirely different religious viewpoints. The way that you were raised, your family may expect you to meet a certain type of person, and this person may be different from that. Things of that nature could be affecting your connection. And then we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That one can have an effect in a lot of ways, so be cautious. All right, Scorpio, have a beautiful weekend. Have a beautiful weekend. Try not to be like up in your head so much because this person seems pretty darn awesome. Just saying. All right, y'all. Bye.